From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the New England Patriots. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
2.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Attack.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down. 1st and goal from the 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Right there. 54. Right there. Yellow. Don't say nothing. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. He's crashing. He's checking crowd. 25.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 19.
Sammy Watkins is a former first-round pick in the NFL, and he sure reminded us during Kansas City's run to the playoffs last season. 10 catches in the AFC Championship game and a 98-yard receiving game in Super Bowl 54. He did talk about possibly stepping away and getting some time in the offseason, but Kansas City very happy to have him back in their lineup and in their fold.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Good.
First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Brandon Copeland charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
48 to Mike. What we got? Easy.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now, a field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal.
54, right there. I got you. Mike 5-4. Yeah. Watch the twist. Come on. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, New England.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Cam goes out wide quickly, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula?
And that's caught inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They complete it to Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Rush in. Yellow. Mike 5-4. Man, I got you. 50. Attack. Check. Watch 54.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A final shot before the break. Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. The 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
He's going to let this one go deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Slant route, caught by Edelman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
It's now 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Second and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run it. This is Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, throw caught here by Bird. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Newton. He's going to go up top again. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. And they will run it with Michel. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Michel going to try again. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel taking it in. And the Patriots have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Patriots 21, Chiefs 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Brings up second
play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Gain on the play.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Edelman set to return. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Patriots take over.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. We're back now in KC. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 11. Play action. It's Newton. Buying time to his left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. In Chiefs territory at the 38. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 2nd down, Michel. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Ready? 180. 49. Off the run. They're running it. 49. 49 the money.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 29-yard line.
And they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively.
4 yards.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Cyrus Jones picks it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career. And he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
I don't think there's any doubt that we'll see a little bit more of McCole Hardman as a receiver in year 2. First year, used him a little bit as a gimmick. Throw it to him occasionally, some jet sweeps, maybe some return game. But he really came on late in the season. 536 touchdowns, a pretty darn good year for a rookie receiver, and really made his huge impact as a return guy. Earned a Pro Bowl nomination in his first season.
Back to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
At the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike front four, Mike front four, Mike front four. Hey, red one, red one. Hey, red one, red one.
They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
49-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They go with the ground game, pick up the 1st, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Mahomes firing complete. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. That last catch short of the marker, but a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, 43, 15. Check. On Sunday. Lucky.
Dobbins running out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hey, 43. Easy. Check. Fresno.
Another run here with Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 1 sec. Check.
will go for it. It's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Mahomes now on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect him to attack on defense and not sit back.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
One more time with Dobbins.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Now Bolden on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And that's how this one ends. A dramatic